Good Lord above. Hello, folks. We're coming to you the day after two of the craziest playoff games I've seen in a long time. Still not as crazy, though, as game one of the of the Nuggets and Clippers. Still, to this day, I dare anyone to find me a crazier playoff game than game one in the first round against the Nuggets and Clippers. That being said, yesterday, what a day of sports. What a day of high competition, large comebacks, buzzer beaters, game winners. It was freaking awesome. I don't care who you're rooting for, and especially since I don't have a rooting interest in any of those. No, I do. That's right. Denver is my girlfriend. The Warriors are my wife. Denver's my girlfriend. We've been through this. So that was awesome. But the Knicks coming back from 20 points. I did a little of the, this day and age, does anyone really watch anything for that matter all the way? No, if there's 2 seconds of boringness or non-action, blink, 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 10 seconds ahead, 10 seconds ahead, 10 seconds ahead. Get me through until the scores changed a bit or some action. So I did that for a bit, and then all of a sudden the 20-point lead from that Boston had was down to 12, and then I started watching. And then, I mean, what in the hell, dude? It's just like genius coaches. Like it just shows the complete difference of the coaching staff of the Celtics and like a prime Greg Popovich that actually played basketball. Best basketball ever played in the history of basketball was the year after the Spurs got beat by the Cavaliers. And then the Spurs won the championship against the Cavaliers the next year. That year is the best basketball's ever been played. Because it was actual basketball. You set a pick, I'll run around the baseline, and then I'll set a pick, and then blah, 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 and then you roll around, pick and roll and pick, baseline, corner, blah, blah, blah. Everyone got an open shot, or basically just a layup open at the rim, which that, if any of you don't know, is the best shot in basketball. It's not a wide open three, because it's more. All right, no. Because threes are hard to make, if you didn't know that. So even a wide open three is hard to make. The best shot in basketball is a wide open layup. Because they're scored almost at 100% of the time, unless your name is Russell Westbrook. But other than that, wide open layup is the best thing you can get, that you can draw up. And Popovich knew how to do that. But my God, back to relevancy here. The Boston Celtics, when I knew they were missing shots all over the place. But the fact that they were 15 for 60... The fact that they shot 60 three-point shots, that's not basketball. There's no coaching. There's no brains involved in that at all. That's just go out and chuck up shots. There's like, what's the skill? What's the skill? You're not running any plays. My God, 60 three-pointers. That's stupid, dude. Especially when you don't have ace three-point shooters. Jaylen Brown is not an ace sniper from deep. Tatum is not an ace sniper from deep. You know why it worked for the Warriors? Because Kevin Durant was an ace. Klay Thompson was an ace. And we all know Curry could fucking hit the stinger off a bee from 18 miles away, okay? So 60 three-pointers chucked up by the Celtics. Good. Lose. Learn how to play basketball. Unbelievable. But what a game. What a comeback. And then for the Nuggets, it was just talk about feeling they stole a game. And if you're rooting for the Nuggets, man, we stole one, man. That was just larceny. It was just 10 to 12 point lead, to 8 to 12 point lead the whole game for the Thunder. Easy peasy, lemon, something.
No, just no problem. Like, just, that's what I've been saying about the Thunder. Roll out of bed. Let's win the game. Let's get back in bed. Cozy. Let's get cozy. Roll out of bed again. All right, let's beat this, whoever this team is. Get back in bed. And that's what it was. Up 8 to 12 points the whole game, and then somehow just at the end of the game, a couple shots don't go, a couple shots go. The Thunder didn't handle the very last 12 seconds right with the free throw and the clock, and then Aaron Gordon. What a postseason for Aaron Gordon. Between the dunk and then his game winner behind, they were behind when he shot it too. Because game winners, let's face it, are always a little less pressure-packed and cool, and you're the man if the game's tied. Because if you miss it, you just go into overtime. It's amazing if you make it. You won the game. But if you miss it, you just go into overtime. No, they were down. If he misses it, it's over. You lose. And they didn't need a 3. They were only down by 1. But in that instance, you do take the 3. Why? Because time was ticking down fast. They had no timeouts. And that's just where he was when Westbrook passed the ball. And guess what? He was open, and he did not hesitate. He got the pass from Westbrook and shot the ball in rhythm confidently. Can players just do that now? Can they just please shoot the ball with confidence? It's amazing how much more your percentage points will go up if you just shoot the ball with confidence. And he did, and there was 2.8 seconds left, and the Thunder had to go from their back court because they had no timeouts, and so it was over. They heaved a ball. It hit backboard, amazingly, but Nuggets with the steal. What a steal! They stole game 1 from the Thunder. Awesome. And then the Cavaliers. I think I talked about the Cavaliers the other day, but yeah, they lost. But they don't have Darius Garland. That's such a huge. I still haven't looked. Let me know in the comments if he's coming back or whatever. But anyways, yeah. They better win tonight because you can't lose your first 2 games at home. I mean, you can't really lose the first 2 games on the road. The percentages are ridiculous, but if you lose the first 2 games at home, it's really rough. But it should be a great game. And then the Warriors play tonight. I'm nervous. I don't want to watch. But you know what? Every single team that had to play their asses off and go on the road for the second round has won. The Pacers went to Cleveland, and they won. The Knicks went to Boston. They won. The Nuggets, after that grueling series versus the Clippers, went to OKC, and they won. And now it's just the Warriors. Warriors are the last team left to play a game 1 in the second round. And we're all very excited about it. Should be a great game. Not expecting Buddy Hield to go 9 for 11 again, but maybe Curry can score more than 3 points in the first half. So, only time will tell. Until then, this has been Callin' It Like It Is, like it is 2000 on Twitter, X. Yeah. All right. Until then. Buttons and stuff. Clicking buttons. Click them up.